Greetings, dear Aquarians. This is your tarot reader, Angelica. Today, I've prepared a tarot reading for you for May 2025. Please remember that the readings on the channel Tarot and Life are general and not personal. They are meant for all representatives of the Aquarius Zodiac sign. Now let's begin. What will May bring you? What important events await? Let's find out. We'll explore the first, second, and third major events. Then, with a different deck, we'll look at your professional sphere and income. After that, your personal life, health, and of course, a piece of advice from the cards. Key events of May 2025. The first key event is the Nine of Cups, a very positive card. The second is the Knight of Wands. The third key event is the King of Wands. In terms of key events, I can confidently say that this month will impress you. Moreover, the cards at the bottom of the deck, which I'll show later, are stunning, real wow cards. But let's go step by step. These major events may manifest in any area of your life or simply as significant happenings, so be ready for that. The Nine of Cups is a card of satisfaction and contentment with what fate brings you. It promises the fulfillment of wishes, enjoyment, abundance, and life's many joys. May is a month of pleasure and fulfillment, of savoring a moment or a long-awaited dream coming true. It may also involve joyful family events, perhaps hosting or attending a celebration, a wedding, a banquet, where people are open, happy, and united. This card may indicate attending or participating in a performance or an important presentation where you shine and succeed. It also suggests victory or overcoming something significant. Interestingly, at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Six of Wands, another card of triumph, recognition, and dream fulfillment. The Knight of Wands at the center of the spread points to an important journey in May. It might be short or long, possibly even abroad, perhaps for a presentation, a performance, or simply to rest and gain vivid impressions. This card also suggests passion, enthusiasm, and the pursuit of goals. Sometimes it points to changes, changing jobs, moving homes, or launching new business ventures. In any case, this trip or transition brings strong positive emotions. The King of Wands might indicate, for women, a new romantic encounter with a confident, charismatic man in a high position. Such a relationship would be passionate and intense. More broadly, regardless of gender, this king may play a key role in your life in May, offering support, advice, or direct help. Alternatively, you might embody his qualities, leadership, determination, and strong will. We also see the Magician at the bottom of the deck, symbolizing willpower, initiative, and the ability to shape circumstances. So, May promises not tension, but an exciting and transformative month filled with positive change. Career and income, May 2025. Now let's see which area of your life these energies will most strongly influence. We'll start with your career, then move on to income. In the professional sphere, the card drawn is the Queen of Cups, and for income, the Devil. The Queen of Cups suggests that your work brings you emotional satisfaction. There's a sense of peace and harmony in your professional environment, good relationships with colleagues, clients, and partners. You feel confident and at ease. This card also points to slow but steady development. You've secured a stable position, and now things are progressing without stress or pressure. You enjoy your work. You're immersed in it, inspired by it, and emotionally connected. Intuition plays a big role here. The Queen of Cups is deeply intuitive, and this helps you make the right decisions, even in complex situations where others might fail. As a card of the water element, it also indicates creative inspiration. Your work may involve art, psychology, counseling, or any field requiring emotional intelligence and empathy. Another aspect of this card is additional income from creative pursuits or hobbies. Perhaps you receive donations or support for a project, or find ways to monetize something you love doing. It can also indicate charitable or volunteer work, not just receiving, but also giving. Now, regarding finances, the Devil card appears. This card suggests large, even excessive income. It's like in the film Pretty Woman. How much are you planning to spend? An obscene amount. That's the kind of income you might see. However, be cautious. The Devil can indicate money coming from questionable or unethical sources, gray schemes, tax evasion, or dishonest deals. Such paths can lead to serious consequences. The cards advise acting within the law and staying transparent in your financial dealings. So overall, this combination promises high financial gains and emotional fulfillment at work, as long as you keep your integrity and remain cautious with financial decisions. Personal life, May 2025. Now let's look at what awaits you in your personal life in May 2025. The card drawn is Strength, a card full of vibrant and intense energy. First and foremost, it points to strong attraction between partners. Both sexual and emotional connection will be very powerful during this time. If you're in a relationship, whether it's long-term or a civil union, this month will be filled with passion, deep feelings, and magnetic connection. Powerful emotions may flare up. It's a time of strong intimacy and intensity. The Strength card can also suggest a struggle for dominance within the relationship. One or both of you might want to take the lead, control the direction of the partnership, or try to claim the other person's full attention and obedience. In such cases, the card may indicate manipulation or emotional control, where one partner seeks to influence or dominate the other. Still, despite any power struggles, this card remains highly positive. It shows that the desire to be together is strong and sincere. If you're currently single, Strength may point to a new romantic connection, a passionate encounter that quickly escalates. This is the kind of connection where there's a strong attraction from the very first glance or conversation. And yes, it often involves physical attraction from the start. The Strength card is not about platonic emotions. Such a meeting could significantly impact your emotional state and personal life. The feelings involved are intense, sincere, and hard to ignore. In summary, May promises to be a powerful and emotionally charged month in your personal life. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you can expect vivid feelings, strong chemistry, and possibly life-changing experiences. Health, May 2025. Let's take a look at what to pay attention to in terms of health in May 2025. The card drawn is the Six of Cups, which is generally a favorable sign. It points to recovery and a return to balance. This is especially relevant for those who have recently been ill, had surgery, or experienced emotional exhaustion. The card indicates that the crisis period is behind you and the healing process is underway. However, it's important not to rush recovery or overload yourself physically or emotionally. The most beneficial approaches for this time include gentle walks in fresh air, a calm, unhurried daily rhythm, if necessary, rest and light physical activity only, ideally a wellness retreat or sanatorium stay. The Six of Cups also speaks of the past. In the context of health, it may signal the return of chronic conditions that once caused trouble. Therefore, be mindful of issues you've neglected. Now is the time to address and resolve them fully. For some, this card can point to hereditary or childhood-related conditions resurfacing. But don't worry. The overall trend is positive. Your body is on the mend, and with proper care and attention, your health will stabilize. The key message of this card is, listen to your body, take it easy, and support your recovery process without rushing or forcing results. Advice from the cards in conclusion, May 2025. Now let's see what advice the tarot cards have for you for May 2025. The card drawn is the Hanged Man, a major arcana. At first glance, this card may seem unsettling, but in the context of the overall reading, it carries a special meaning. Earlier, we saw the Nine of Cups, fulfillment of desires, the Six of Wands, triumph, and recognition. All of these indicate the end of a difficult period and the beginning of something brighter. The Hanged Man symbolizes release from limitations, the conclusion of a period of sacrifice or dependency. This may refer to a situation where you had to put your own needs aside, perhaps for the sake of family, a sick relative, or long-term study. May marks the time when you outgrow these circumstances. You step out of this suspended state and regain your ability to act and choose freely. The advice from the cards is, it's time to look at life from a new perspective. Try to see things differently. Rethink your priorities. Maybe it's time to break out of your comfort zone and allow yourself new freedom, space, and autonomy. This card also suggests inner transformation. You've been through a lot, learned valuable lessons, and are now ready to build a new reality based on that experience. In short, the cards are saying, the time of sacrifice is ending, and now comes the period of victory, achievement, and renewal. Dear Aquarians, that's your tarot reading for May 2025. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel Tarot and Life. I'm always happy to have you here. You'll find soulful forecasts, guidance, and inspiration. See you tomorrow. As always, on the channel. With love and hope in my heart, your tarot reader, Angelica. A warm embrace, and goodbye for now.